After over 4 years of work on it, I finally have a complete Pokédex for the Enjey region. If you don't know what that is, the Enjey region is a Fakemon region I created based on my home state of New Jersey, along with neighboring states like Pennsylvania, New York, as well as the entire east coast of the United States, just in general. This is a project I've been working on since I was in college and has continued since I have graduated, and I've been releasing videos over the course of the past year or so, revealing and developing more of my ideas to create a full Pokédex. So today, I finally want to compile all of those designs into one big video. If you want more in-depth information about each of these different designs and niches, go watch the original videos, which are linked in this playlist up top, but I thought I would make everything in a nice compilation because I love Pokédex compilation videos when I find them on YouTube. I think they're always a lot of fun to see, like, what the Fakemon community comes up with, and I feel like they're a fun trophy to have after completing the progress on making a Pokédex. So without further ado, let me reintroduce you to the Pokémon of the Enjey region. First is Pupsprout, the Sprout Pokémon. It's a grass and flying type. Flying over the forest, energy from this Pokemon's wings helps seeds to sprout. Pupsprout is the grass-type starter of the Enjey region. It wasn't always the starter, we'll learn a little bit more about that someday. It's inspired by the little brown bat, an endangered species here in New Jersey. Pupsprout evolves into Nectat, the blooming bat Pokemon. It's a grass and flying type. The smell of its flowers is very sweet. It spends nearly all of its waking hours pollinating plants. Nectat evolves into Batriculture, the garden fruit Pokemon. It's a grass and flying type. By dropping its magical dates on the ground, it gives nutrients to the soil it flies over. Batriculture is inspired by the epithet of the garden state that New Jersey has. Next is the fire-type starter Travelar, the traveling Pokemon. It's a fire and poison type. Highly picky eaters, these Pokemon only eat toxic plants. They have a resistance to all sorts of poisons. Travelar evolves into Buggage, the luggage Pokemon. It's a fire and poison type. The spots on its body can vary based on what it ate as a Travelar. It sits still, but is planning to move. Buggage evolves into Migrafly, the smiling tourist Pokemon. It's a fire and poison type. Visiting Enjey is just one part of a 4-leg migration. These Pokemon are treasured by the locals. And of course, we also have our water-type starter. Let's meet Eftadot, the polka dot Pokemon. It's a water type. Because of its curious nature, it's inclined to leave its pond early and watch the outside world. Eftadot evolves into Salistudy, the observing Pokemon. It's still just a water type. By observing other Pokemon, it learns tactics about how to hide from prey. Salistudy evolved into Skylamander, the Skyline Pokemon. It's a water and ghost type. The glowing spots on its back mimic a skyscraper's reflection. It always seems fatigued. Let's meet some of the early root Pokemon of Enjey. Next up is Pricklepillar, the spine Pokemon. It's a bug and normal type. Its spiny body deters predators from eating it. Otherwise, it is a fairly weak Pokemon. Pricklepillar evolves into Kaluna, the leafy shell Pokemon. It's a bug and normal type. They sleep in large groups. When one shakes, the rest begin to shake as well. Kaluna evolves into Nocturnal, the ringed moth Pokemon. It's a bug and normal type. Because it comes out at night and resembles the planet Jupiter, humans associate this Pokemon with space. This is Check-Chick, the curious Pokemon. It's a pure flying type. A curious Pokemon, Check-Chick is quick to explore new places as soon as it leaves the nest. Check-Chick evolves into Osprentis, the mental map Pokemon. It's a flying and psychic type. It flies above the wetlands and observes its prey with a careful eye. By watching endlessly, it learns their habits. Osprentis evolves into Espray, the bird's eye view Pokemon. It's a flying and psychic type. It has memorized the habits of all that live near its home and uses its fantastic recall to ambush prey. This is Flipmunk, the runaway Pokemon. It's a normal type. Because it is rather weak, this Pokemon is quick to flee at the first sign of danger. Flipmunk evolves into Sprintmunk, the track runner Pokemon. It's a normal and fighting type. A highly competitive Pokemon, it likes to race with others in forests and fields. It always wins these matches. This is Muddy Puppy, the Mud Puppy Pokemon. It's a ground type. They love to dig around in search of treasure. They're prized by archaeologists. Muddy Puppy evolves into Mudsty, the dirt-digging Pokemon. It keeps the ground type. A rambunctious but affectionate Pokemon. Its fur is caked with dirt from digging in the ground. This is Calicat, the kitten Pokemon. It's a normal type. It's adored by people across the Enjey region for its colorful coat. People consider it a sign of good luck. Calicat evolves into Calighost, the 9 lives Pokemon. It's a normal and ghost type. If an object falls off a shelf on its own, it's likely the prank of a Calighost. Let's meet some forest Pokemon next. This is Vulpix, the aggressive Pokemon. It's a fighting type. While it resembles Vulpix, it is actually from a completely different family. It has great physical prowess despite its small size. Vulpix evolves into Malinetails, the cruel Pokemon. It's a fighting and dark type. Unlike its lookalike Ninetales, Malinetails is excellent at close quarters combat. It gathers a gang of Vulpix and outnumbers weaker foes. Next is Wilgrim, the Pilgrim Pokemon. It's a normal type. These nervous Pokemon travel in large colonies. They limit interaction with outsiders. Wilgrim can evolve into 2 different Pokemon. The first is Crucigrim, the Witch Hunt Pokemon. It's a normal and dark type. Crucigrim drive outsiders away from their colony, using violent force generously. But Wilgrim could also evolve into Exilgrim, the Burning Witch Pokemon. It's a normal and fire type. After learning forbidden techniques, it evolved. It's hated by its former colony members. This is Lamappy, the Fluffy Calf Pokemon. It's a normal type. This fluffy Pokemon is willing to make friends with just about anybody. It loves to snuggle those it trusts. Lamappy evolves into Urkulama, the Steel Wool Pokemon. It's a normal and steel type. This Pokemon's incredibly thick fur shines with many colors. It uses that armor-like fur to defend other Pokemon. This is Schlub, the Shrubbery Pokemon. It's a grass and normal type. It moves very slowly to conserve the energy it gathers from photosynthesis. It basks in warm sunlight. Schlub evolves into Megaloth, the Great Plain Pokemon. It's a grass and normal type. Despite its slow speed, this Pokemon can deal massive damage with its sharp claws. It uses these to cut up leaves and fruits. This is Enjey Tropius, the Cone Pokemon. It's a grass and ice type. This cold climate variant of Tropius creates fragrant cones on its neck, which are popular in the making of candles and perfumes. This is La Larva, the Larva Pokemon. It's a bug and normal type. Groups can be found singing amongst themselves in meadows and fields. When close to evolving, their songs grow louder. La Larva evolves into Buzzybee, the Humming Bee Pokemon. It's a bug and normal type. It can travel far distances and still return to its hive without issue. The tones of their beating wings can soothe even the most anxious mind. Let's meet some Pokemon from Enjey's beaches. This is Enjeynian Wingull, the Seagull Pokemon. It's a dark and flying type. It snatches snacks from unsuspecting tourists, more than happy to chow down in front of their victims. Enjeynian Wingull evolves into Pelipilfer, the Snatcher Pokemon. It retains the dark and flying type. In collaboration with Wingull, it can steal entire pizzas from a human and gulp them down in one go. This is Gachapon, the Chance Game Pokemon. It's a Steel type. It disguises as a coin-operated machine, hoarding coins for itself. Sometimes it dispenses weird items. Gachapon can evolve into 2 different Pokemon. First is Vendasuite, the Candy Game Pokemon. It's a Fairy and Steel type. It produces little snacks for other Pokemon and trusted humans. It launches hard candies at its foes. Gachapon can also evolve into Clawcha, the Crane Game Pokemon. It's a dark and steel type. It ambushes boardwalk tourists at night, grabbing them with its sharp claws. This is Enjeynian Wobbuffet, the Knockdown Pokemon. It's a fairy and fighting type. It enjoys having things thrown at it. It bounces back with a smile on its face. This is Snowscoop, the Icy Trait Pokemon. It's an ice and fairy type. 3 tiny Pokémon work together, gathering sweet ice around their bodies to increase their power. This is Enjey, the question Pokémon. It's a water and psychic type. It uses the dodecahedron it carries as a tool to interact with objects, throwing it at things curiously. Enjey evolves into Infinite, the all-answers Pokémon. It keeps the water and psychic type. A highly intelligent Pokémon that loves playing games, it's even taught games of its own invention to humans. This is Enjey and Gimmighoul, the chip hunter Pokémon. It's a fairy type. It amasses a collection of poker chips in its den, trying to collect a wide variety of colors. They're considered bad luck at casinos. Enjey and Gimmighoul evolves into Gholdengo, the chip entity Pokémon. It's a fairy and steel type. Each Gholdengo has a different color composition based on the chips it gathered as Gimmighoul. It has a competitive but friendly disposition. Next, let's beat some Pokémon from Enjey's wetlands. First is Grossling, the Gosling Pokémon. It's a ground and flying type. Despite its small size, it's incredibly obnoxious. It will bite anyone. Grossling evolves into Flockhawk, the rude goose Pokémon. It keeps the ground and flying type. While they may seem fairly beautiful, they're quite territorial. People have been chased by Flockhawk for miles before finally losing them. This is Flabebe, the algae Pokémon. It's a water and grass type. It resembles Flabebe, but shares very little DNA. It carefully cultivates a clump of algae. Flabebe evolves into Floette, the algae Pokémon. It keeps the water and grass type. Floette tends to algae found in the wetlands and the ocean, keeping it colorful and healthy. Floette evolves into Flogis, the algae blue Pokémon. It keeps the water and grass type. It creates large growths of algae. However, with too many Flogis around, it causes the ecosystem to become out of balance. This is Kobusagi, the swamp bunny Pokémon. It's a water and electric type. It spends most of its life in the water, able to hold its breath for 15 minutes. It electrifies berries it finds in the water to cook them. This is Snackly, the rock candy Pokémon. It's a rock and water type. The soft substances on its head are not icing, but instead a sugar-imbued sediment it gathered from living in swamps. Snackly evolves into Snacklestack, the rock candy Pokémon. It keeps the rock and water type. The sugary substance it leaves in its trail can be used to make healthy scrubs for your skin. Snacklestack evolves into Gargasnackle, the rock candy Pokémon. It keeps the rock and water type. Sugary sediment covers its body and protects it from the elements. It has a distinct, sweet smell. Next is a Pokémon that has 4 different forms, one for each of the seasons. First, let's meet Furakasa in the spring shower form. It's a flying and water type. It dances in rainy weather, splashing in puddles. It likes to hide and splash unsuspecting hikers. In the summer, Furakasa becomes the Summer Storm Pokémon, a flying and electric type. In this form, it's highly aggressive. They chase tourists off of beaches when angry. In the autumn, Furakasa becomes the Autumn Leaves Pokémon, a flying and ghost type. It spends its time standing underneath trees, watching the leaves fall. Nobody knows why it does this. And in the winter, Furakasa becomes the Winter Wind Pokémon, a flying and ice type. Despite its cold body, it loves being hugged. Some guide people back home during blizzards, but others lead them further astray. This is Sticky, the Sticky Dew Pokémon. It's a grass type. Its cute appearance and pleasant aroma lure in prey, which gets stuck on its sticky dew. Sticky evolves into Girleaf, the curling leaf Pokémon. It's a grass and fighting type. The hair on its head is actually a pair of leaves. It uses these to strangle its prey. Girleaf evolves into Tendrell, the leaf trap Pokémon. It's a grass and fighting type. The tendrils on its body are so sticky that escape is nearly impossible. Its lovely aroma causes prey to wander in anyway. This is Enjey and Trapinch, the sharp nymph Pokémon. It lurks in shallow ponds and rivers, chomping anything that moves past it. Trapinch evolves into Vibrava, the Vibration Pokemon. It's a bug and dragon type. Its thin wings allow it to hover for prolonged periods of time. Vibrava evolves into Flygon, the Mystic Pokemon. It keeps the bug and dragon type. Its eyes are highly developed, allowing it to clearly see prey even after chasing it underwater. This is Sockling, the Hardbeak Pokemon. It's a flying type. Using its beak, it nibbles on unfamiliar objects. Despite its size, it has powerful jaws. Sockling evolves into Shukill, the Hardbeak Pokemon. It's a flying and fighting type. It stands completely still in the wetlands, waiting for the perfect moment to swallow its prey. This is Second Sight, the Depth Delver Pokemon. It's a psychic type. It helps scientists grade water quality by diving into deep, dirty water. It hypnotizes poison-type Pokemon to lessen pollution. This is Rotwraith, the Globster Pokemon. It's a poison and ghost type. This Pokemon is rarely seen, but it reeks to high heaven. It's thought to be the spirit of a water Pokemon. Next, let's meet some Pokemon that live in the cities and other urban areas of Enjey. This is Plastigust, the Plastic Bag Pokemon. It's a flying and poison type. It helplessly drifts through the wind, often getting caught on tree branches or other objects. This is Soscute, the False Star Pokemon. It's a dark type. It playfully flies through the skies, favoring populated areas. It's often mistaken for a shooting star. Soscute evolves into Albedysk, the False Sky Pokemon. It's a dark type. This enormous Pokemon blocks the night sky with its body, shining false stars below. The reason for this odd behavior is unknown. This is Celebrite, the Night Parade Pokemon. While it's small on its own, this Pokemon can gather in groups, forming the shape of an enormous ghost. This visage scares off evil spirits. Next is Enjey Girafarig, the Lost Body Pokemon. It's a ghost and water type. It swims quietly in murky, polluted water. It's unclear what its diet consists of. Enjey Girafarig evolves into Farigiraf, the Vengeful Pokemon. It's a ghost and water type. Angry at its drowned fate, it has an aggressive temperament. However, it's a loyal partner once befriended. Next, let's meet some Pokemon in the caves and mountains of Enjey. This is Powdemole, the Gunpowder Pokemon. It's a rock type. While it has a docile nature, it produces a flammable black powder, which can be dangerous and explosive. Powdemole evolves into Flammamole, the Gunshot Pokemon. It's a rock and fire type. It scares off predators and stuns prey with sudden, loud noises. It has a mischievous personality. Flammamole evolves into Exboom, the Fireworks Pokemon. It's a rock and fire type. Depending on its diet and mood, the colors of its explosions can change. People teach them explosive dances to perform during holidays. This is Sconsul, the Light Pokemon. It's an electric and ghost type. Lost in abandoned mines, this Pokemon creates eerie lights deep in caves. Sconsul evolves into Flashy, the Abandoned-like Pokemon. It's an electric and ghost type. After years of wandering alone in the mines, this Pokemon has grown rather hostile and dangerous. This is Slitto, the Slip Pokemon. It's an ice type. It leaves icy tracks on the ground, causing people to slip. It's somewhat of an epidemic in northern Enjey. Slitto evolves into Snowgoat, the Slip Pokemon. It keeps the ice type. Its sharp hooves allow it to grip on even the steepest surface. Leaving icy tracks, it prevents predators from chasing it. This is Scriblemur, the Stripe Pattern Pokemon. It's a normal type. Each one's tail has a unique pattern. They scratch this pattern into the dirt to mark their territory. Next up, we have our two fossil Pokemon. This is Saurite, the Curious Mind Pokemon. It's a Steel type. Being revived from a pyretized fossil, this Pokemon gained the Steel type. It collects trinkets to look at, protecting its collection. Saurite evolves into Hadrocrest, the Shielded Mind Pokemon. It's a Steel and Psychic type. Its ability to foresee the near future allows it to protect itself and its allies from attacks and disasters. It has a curious, gentle temperament. The other fossil Pokémon is Wysopal, the false fish Pokémon. It's a water type. Being revived from an opalized fossil, this Pokémon gained the water type. It plays with anything it can find. Wysopal evolves into Wiziosaur, the ferocious fish Pokémon. It's a water and psychic type. It speeds through the water with a boost from its psychic abilities. Its bite is strong enough to tear the Shellder off of Slowbro. Enjey is also home to regional starters, so regional forms of other starter Pokémon. Let's meet them! This is Meganium, the bloom Pokémon. It's a grass and psychic type. The petals it conjures with its attacks allow it to use telepathy with others. There is also Enjanian Embor, the grill Pokémon. It's a fire and ground type. It digs in the ground for prize ingredients, using the dirt as fuel for its attacks. And last but not least, there is Enjanian Primarina, the lead singer Pokémon. It's a water and dark type. It sings with shrill, fierce notes that can startle any foe. It can be heard up to 5 miles away. Let's meet Pokémon from Enjey's Forbidden Zone, a polluted place. This is Moralul, the shadow Pokémon. It's a ground type. It soaks up radioactive energy from the ground and turns it into more stable forms. Trainers should avoid areas where they swarm. Moralul evolves into Shiinotic, the shadow Pokémon. It keeps the ground type. Avoid areas with stained shadows. Shiinotic's victims are flashed with radioactive light. This is Hazafant, the isotope Pokémon. It's a steel and poison type. It's highly playful, but hazardous to spend too much time with. Its body emits an unusual energy. Hazafant evolves into Loxorium, the Corium Pokémon. It keeps the steel and poison type. It's capable of producing a bright, burning light with its ears. It uses these to drive away others from its territory. Next, we have a very unique regional form. This is Enjanian Eevee, the reborn Pokémon. It's a ghost type. Its DNA reacted to the Forbidden Zone, causing it not to evolve, but to simply change form. Eevee has various evolutions, of course. First is Vaporeon, the drowned spirit Pokémon. It's a water and ghost type. Its cells mimic ectoplasm, enabling it to swim through solid objects. There is also Jolteon, the bolt-struck Pokémon. It's an electric and ghost type. It releases lightning from skeletal markings on its body. Next is Flareon, the dying ember Pokémon. It's a fire and ghost type. The smoke from its body has a nostalgic odor. It only heats up when in battle. Next is Espeon, the clouded sun Pokémon. It's a psychic and ghost type. Due to a disconnect from the sun, this Pokémon is able to utilize its powers regardless of time of day. Next is Umbreon, the eclipsed moon Pokémon. It's a dark and ghost type. While its rings lack the normal form's signature glow, its eyes are easily spotted in the darkness. Next is Leafeon, the wilted leaf Pokémon. It's a grass and ghost type. A lack of chlorophyll in its body means it can't use photosynthesis. Instead, it just feeds on emotional energy. Next is Glaceon, the bone-chilled Pokémon. It's an ice and ghost type. It's capable of standing completely still. Some mistake it for dead when it's really just resting. And last, of course, is Sylveon, the cherished memory Pokémon. It's a fairy and ghost type. Memories of life with its beloved trainer give it power. It uses its soothing aura to heal troubled spirits. Enjey is also home to 2 different families of pseudo-legendary Pokémon. First is Enjanian Gible, the shallow shark Pokémon. It's a water and dragon type. It's considered to be the oldest form of Gible. It's known to bite swimmers in shallow water. Gible evolves into Gabite, the bay Pokémon. It keeps the water and dragon type. They collect objects abandoned in water. Children have befriended them by offering toys. Gabite evolves into Garchomp, the Riptide Pokémon. It's a water and dragon type. It's the fastest swimmer of the Enjey region. Despite its stout build, it's agile. This is Fondly, the white deer Pokémon. It's a grass type. This shy Pokemon is rarely seen. It's said to lead travelers away from ill fortune, and then mysteriously vanish. Fondly evolves into Wisteer, the white deer Pokemon. It's a grass and dragon type. It's a highly difficult Pokemon to train, with a rebellious personality. It takes immense patience, but a loyal Wisteer is a valuable partner. Wisteer evolves into Wisteerin, the holy stag Pokemon. It's a grass and dragon type. Wild Wisteerin avoid humans, and weren't confirmed to exist until recently. One raised by a trainer is incredibly loyal and powerful. Next we have the legendary Pokemon of the Enjey region. First is Hudzler, the North River Pokemon. It's a dragon and poison type. A daunting presence said to be the spirit of the North River, pollution has changed its nature. Next in its family is Delegant, the West River Pokemon. It's a dragon and fairy type. A shining creature said to be the spirit of the West River, it rarely shows itself to people. And their master, Leviantis, the East Ocean Pokemon. It's a dragon and water type. Legends say that Leviantis is the father of Hudzler and Delegant. It is said it sinks unworthy humans into the sea. Then, of course, last but not least, we have the all-important box legendary Pokemon of the Enjey region. Let's meet their baby form. This is Limling, the reincarnate Pokemon. It's a fairy type. A meek, young-looking Pokemon born from the ashes of its previous life. It has difficulty surviving on its own. Limling has two evolutions, depending on where it is in its life cycle. First is Sorafear, the rising Seraph Pokemon. It's a grass and fairy type. It resembles a beautiful angel. It flies across the skies of Enjey, bringing life wherever it goes. Limling can also evolve into Lucifel, the fallen angel Pokemon. It's a fire and fairy type. Folktales describe this Pokemon as the devil itself. Despite its appearance, its rage is derived from a fierce instinct to protect the land. Whew. And with that, that is the full Enjey Pokédex. Thank you all so much for watching this video, especially if you made it all the way to the end. Thank you all again so much. Again, if you want to know more about these designs in depth, please go watch the full Enjey playlist if you want to learn more. I had so much fun working on this project in the past year, and it's also far from over. Even though the Pokédex is now complete, I still want to introduce you guys to the trainers, I still want to draw a map, and I still want to show you the story of the Enjey region. So while the Pokédex may complete, just know that there's even more of the Enjey region to come. Thank you, by the way, to my Ko-fi members for helping to make this video possible. My Ko-fi members help make my life a little bit more stable, and also help me achieve my dream of being a full-time artist. So thank you all so much, every one of you matters a lot. If you'd like to join them, you can check out my Ko-fi page in the description below. This year I'm trying to reach 100 monthly members before the end of 2026. So if you like my art and you want to help support the channel, consider checking out my Ko-fi page and joining as a member for as little as just $1 a month. You can also commission me on VGen, where I do Fakemon commissions, as well as some other character art. If you're interested in getting art done for your own Fakemon region, consider commissioning me. I'd love to work together sometime. This weekend I'm also launching my newest Kickstarter project, Sweet Mothman Stickers, a small sticker project that I'll be launching on Sunday, March 1st. This will feature some nice, beautiful holographic stickers of Mothman designs inspired by various sweets. So if you want to get yourself some fun little stickers and help support my art, consider following the project so you don't miss the launch this Sunday. And with that, that is all that I've got for you guys today. So thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you guys have a wonderful Pokemon Day. I'm recording this, of course, way before Pokemon Day happens, so here's hoping that we got some cool and exciting news. I really hope to have another wonderful Pokemon Day again next year. Again, thank you all so much for following this project, and thank you if you're new here for watching this video all the way to the very end. I will see you all again next week with a new art video, and in the meantime, why don't you guys go out there and make some art.